Okay, cool, we're live. Can never be sure until I get that notification. But hello, 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 hello. We're here back with ZZZ, like we were last time. I did not play on Friday like I said I was going to, but to be fair, I didn't actually know what our schedule was going to be from Friday all the way through the weekend, even yesterday. And that's why we're playing today, which is somewhat unfortunate. Because today is the Genshin patch. So we're going to play, I think, all the way through the evening. Or not the evening, through the afternoon into the evening until the new Genshin patch is live. And then you're going to lose me. I think that's what we're going to do, because I don't have anything else I have to do today until like the late evening. Which is also why we're not doing the late night. That's why we're not doing the talk show today. But we should be doing Vomitorium Live Wednesday through Friday. I just haven't bothered to schedule them yet. Nights have been a little busy this week. That's the goal. Where the hell is this stuff? There we go. I've got get all this information filled out. And share this out, and then we can get started. But I hope anybody watching this is having a great day. We will be continuing the Qingming Realm Sword Story event, whatever, I forget what that's called. I just saw what it was called too, because I had to use the event to jump back over here. They made it a little difficult for some reason. Like, the quest wasn't showing up in my quest log. I understand that the quest log for this account is ridiculously overfilled, but I couldn't find it. I had to go to the event log to find the quest. I couldn't teleport here properly either, because it wanted to teleport me here as if I was returning to a normal area, asked me to form a party and everything. It's like, this is clearly not how I want to re-enter this area. But at least I was able to get here from the event log. That was something, so better than nothing. After we do the Qingming Realm stuff, which shouldn't take too much longer, I think we're like maybe halfway through it, and we only spent maybe a couple hours last time. Might be a little further than halfway, I don't remember. But it shouldn't take us too long, so we'll run around, we'll do some other things. I don't know what those other things are, but we'll do some other things. Forgot to actually share it. I got everything else going, forgot to share it. Let's see, boop. Boop. And boop. There we go. Now we should be fine. wander, mosey back over to the living room. Here we go. All right, let's see. We're right here.
What exactly do the other two monkeys mean?
There's no rush if you don't know where to start.
I am actually pretty
The weather's
excited
nice
for
today.
the new Genshin
Why
patch.
not take a short break and play a few rounds of chess with me?
I'll obviously be playing on my main account. I might actually stream that, but not here. It won't be here.
Still trying to crack the puzzle of this statue?
You're here, Wise. To move
And
forward,
I won't
we
be
have to get
commentating.
past
If
the
I do
statue
stream
first.
the new Genshin, it's going to
So
be
I've
a
just begun trying to
gameplay
figure out
only,
what
and it might be on
mean.
like my personal Twitch or
Just
something.
begun, huh? Does just mean 6 hours ago?
Shifu, I thought you agreed not to tell.
Eventually we'll get there on the main on this account for Genshin whenever we get back to that.
Was really that easy
I kind of just want to catch up with ZZZ first before we go back to
figured out its purpose long ago.
Genshin, just because we're like all the way back in Inazuma, so it'll take forever to catch up on Genshin.
I know how to solve the statue's puzzle now.
That's the thing we're not worrying about right now.
Mr. Peregrine, judging from the dark circles under your eyes, did you
It'll be
spend the whole
much
night studying
easier
the
for us
puzzle?
to catch up here.
I just got caught up in the old texts and lost track of time until morning. Anyway, back to the point. I found this passage in the records of Yunkui's
We're also
summit.
getting really close
Those who wield the
to Pity.
sword see the cause, hear the effect, and gather the heart that
And I
binds
hope
them.
we win,
In a
because it
different
would be
book,
really
I found
cool to
text
start
that
fishing
says,
for her
the heavens shift in pursuit
W
of
engine.
cause. The earth
instead of
rumbles in
having to
response effect.
continue fishing
All
for her.
causes and effects align before the sword and are drawn into one's heart. Shifu once mentioned that you saw changes in the weather before.
But if we get
Is that true?
Ye Shuguang
Yeah.
here,
Sometimes I just
We should just be
can't
good
help stopping to watch when the
for
weather changes. For some
the
reason,
rest of
it
everything
feels like I can
until
sense
maybe
the
next year.
resolve of those who fought before us.
As
I
far as
believe
like
that's what
main
it
stuff
means
goes,
by the heavens shift
obviously
in
you need
pursuit
a
of cause.
secondary team, or now you need a
Same
tertiary
vein,
team for endgame.
The earth rumbles
But
in
we're not far
response
enough to even
effect
care about
must
endgame,
be
so
the
that's not a problem.
That makes sense. But is there any object that can make the ground rumble?
A bell. Come to think of it, there were bells in the previous two areas as well. They're probably the loudest things around here.
Exactly. I searched every corner of this place. Those two bells fit the description perfectly.
I don't even know how much of endgame I'm going to continue doing on my
The
personal
next
account.
step of the puzzle will only be revealed after we ring the bells.
You
Like,
managed
should
to
you
figure
reset?
all
I
that
only
out
did
on
up
your
before.
own.
I don't like the format. I've got enough
Whether your
teams.
theories are correct or not, I'll leave it to you to find out.
Huh? But I was just
fact,
starting
I have
to
like
get somewhere.
7
We've already made so
distinct
much
teams that I
progress.
think doesn't even share gear with
Forget
each
it.
other.
This isn't the time to complain.
It's not the problem.
Let's
I just
go
don't like
check
the
those bells right away.
I used to really like Shiyu too. I hate the fact that they changed my favorite endgame mode.
There's still quite a distance to the bell. Let's be extra careful. There could be ethereals along the way.
Is there anything to upgrade actually? No, just trials. I was gonna put off doing the trials until we upgraded more.
Ride the wind. What's happening?
The space around us is changing. I've never seen distortions like this before.
Commander, are we really doing this? After all these years, Big Pod has saved us so many times. I know that, but think carefully. This peaceful era has no place for someone like him. His swordsmanship is on a completely different level. The higher-ups don't want him to become a problem later on.
Aw,
You feel it
that's such
too,
a waste
right?
of the ult. I should have
Just
blown it
imagine
faster.
if one day he turned from ally to
Oh,
enemy.
never mind. He came back down in
It
time.
would be terrifying. Even so, just leaving him in the hollow like that feels so... You really think someone as strong as him would die so easily? I thought this through. I feel bad too, of course.
guess we have to go towards other bell, or?
There's still quite a distance to the bell. Let's be extra careful. There could be ethereals along the way. The line is drawn. Split the heavens! Radiant cloud!
Why are you going off? Oh, he died. Oh, just going off into Narnia. Oh, here we go. Why are you pointing me to come over here? I need you. You're important. I probably could have gotten this before, and I just haven't.
What's happening?
The space around us is changing. I've never seen distortions like this before.
What? My blade cuts down evil! My spirit soars in the sky!
Paul is expanding faster than ever.
Anyone still care about the Batman 2?
Really gonna be
I don't know why you're asking me. I didn't even care about the Batman 1.
The disaster's finally here. I told
No,
you.
I have not heard anyone
No chance
talking
of
about it.
survival without using the Tiger Bane bell.
Shut your mouth. It's because we refused to use that thing that we've kept our pride and lived as a people till now.
You're so pointless. We're going to die here anyway. But you're not wrong. All those years without using that cursed thing weren't so bad in the end. What about Grim Tiger? Is she still alive?
She went running off with her sword to save people. Said she'd get our children out to safety, even if it cost her life.
The first movie was bad? Yeah. Yeah, it definitely was. I still haven't seen all of it. My family was watching it while I was cooking. So I've probably seen like 80% of it. And 80% was more than enough of what I ever need to see for the Batman.
Not bad. Congratulations. You've taken another step forward. This monkey that just appeared.
Oh, let me flip. I don't know why I'm not on all messages. Thomas Wayne having the mob take care of a news reporter because of his dirt on his mentally ill wife was retarded. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know what it is. They've been doing this for years now, even in the comics. Like, I think this is something that predated New 52, but not by too much. I think it was something that was in the aughts, maybe it was a little bit before that. But I'm trying to make Thomas Wayne be like a hidden bad guy that Bruce would find out about later on in life.
The monkey with the headphones just appeared.
The person
To
who's
see
like
the growth of
moral
other sword
upstanding that
masters
he
with
was
my own
looking
eyes.
up to, that was
To
robbed
hear
from
the
him in his
final
life, was
cries of my
actually a
own
bad guy.
ears.
Horrible
Is that the
horrible
purpose of these
writing
puzzles?
convention.
This is
Like,
the fate
it
of the
works
wielder of the
once
sword.
in a what if, like an
Meaning
Elseworld
sword.
story,
Is that what you've been trying to tell me?
but it just makes Batman worse.
It's so sad.
In fact, I
I
think it's
never could have
equally
thought their stories would
awful.
end up like that.
Like in
Even
what one
after
was it?
overcoming their inner demons.
I can't remember the
They
name of
still
it, but
lost
the
everything.
when Batman time traveled,
One, their
when they tried to
companions.
make it to where
The other, their kin.
the mom,
Yes.
the
Fate
freaking
was
Martha
cruel
Wayne
to
or
them.
whatever, was
But
also
I think
awful.
even if they
And the whole
could choose
reason they
again,
got shot was
they'd
because she
still
took a
take
hit
the
out on
same
her
path.
husband and happened to get caught in the crossfire. Also horrible.
What makes you think that, Xiaoguang?
I'm just guessing. But to me, a sword wielder's resolve doesn't come from how their
But this
story
also
ends.
comes from
I saw their fear and confusion.
a mentality from
and
some
the
writers
strength
that it's
let
like we
them
can't
fight through their
have
uncertainties.
anybody
That was
who's
the
truly
cause
an
of their
upstanding
resolve.
person, especially if they're
I also
rich.
heard the
Rich
echoes
people
from
can't
their
be
journey's
upstanding.
end. Although their fates
They have to have
far
some
from what they once hoped
horrible
for,
skeleton
their
in their
choices
closet
still
that they've been
change
hiding.
the world in small ways. Cause and effect are never truly equal. If I drew my sword only to chase an outcome, then the sword will burning inside me right now would never be this alive. Their sword will existed only to carry out their convictions and the will of humankind itself. Even if the ending is bitter, a sword swung for one's heart will never be meaningless. And the Qingming sword, it holds the stories of countless swords, the memories of numerous sword masters. Maybe it isn't as cruel or heartless as we thought. The birth and fall of each swordmaster in Eridu's lengthy history are all merely fleeting moments. It alone bears witness to every shattered fragment, and it alone has the power to forge a world that belongs to the sword itself.
An interesting perspective. Then tell me, Ye Shuguang, after witnessing the causes and effects of other swordmasters, have you found the resolve in your heart to wield the sword?
Yes, at first. I came here only to find a way to resist the Qingming sword's corruption. But inheriting it, that's the path I chose. And I don't want my journey to become a meaningless pursuit of mere survival. Even if it all ends with nothing. That's fine. I want to wield this sword for the people of New Eridu. For the countless swordmasters before me who once shone brightly. And for everyone who walks this world without a blade in hand. I'll wield the collective will of those before me to carry out my
You're
own
trying to figure out why
justice and
Riddler didn't just blow up the
duty.
floodgates at the
Qingming sword's
beginning if
wielder was
destroying
never
Gotham is
meant
what
to
he really
stand
wanted.
alone. These blazing sword wills
Well,
stand
okay,
with
let's see.
me. That
This
is
part
my
is
sword
just,
will.
even though he was a bad
The
Riddler,
heart that guides my blade.
in the fact that like he just really wasn't close to the Riddler's character in almost any depiction of the
This is the
Riddler.
last monkey. Could it be that what you just said
If he was an
accepted
actual
as the
Riddler,
answer
I
to
would
the final
completely
puzzle?
understand that.
No, I don't think there ever was
Because
a
the
real
Riddler
puzzle or answer.
Is
The
kind of
Qingming
just
sword simply
insane,
reflected
to where he
everything it
doesn't
had seen and
actually do
heard.
anything
It
unless
was its
somebody
way of
fails
speaking
his
to
puzzles,
me.
right?
Maybe all it
Like he always
wanted
gives
was
everybody a
wielder who
chance
wouldn't let down all
to
the
solve
sword wills
something.
from the past.
This could have been handled way better. This is bad writing, but it would totally be in Riddler's character to not do something, even if it was his goal, if he had properly set it up for somebody to solve a puzzle. Do I have upgrades from those previous battles? I do. Let's upgrade. I'm not even saying it's nothing like the Riddler in the comics. It's nothing like literally any other Riddler. Right? He's more like Jigsaw in a way. But even then, so was kind of the Riddler in the Arkham series, and that one still managed to be more like the Bruce Timm Riddler at the same time. They just decided
Since you've
to
already
abandon
come
all
this
Riddler.
far, allow me to lend a little help. And let me see how much you've grown since last time, Xiaoguang.
Okay, Shifu. Ye Shuguang of Yunhui Summit, breaking all illusions!
Where are we going? Up here? Oh, wait. Yeah, we want to get this cargo truck. That one's got the vision. This will tell us where everything is. There's not a lot left. Yeah, we're almost done. But then we have all the trials to do. And I know in here there's a couple guys, but I think they only exist after we finish all this. Wonder why Matt Reeves used Riddler to begin with. I'm going to take a wild guess here. I don't know what was going through his head, but I could totally see this being the case.
Ethereal.
Where
The one that gave you such a hard time before.
Riddler is something that hasn't been used
So,
in
Do
recent
you think
movie
you can
history,
take it down now?
and is a
Sword
recognizable
is no longer lost
character.
in doubt. I'll use my sword will to cleanse this place of evil. Disciple of Yunquei Summit, keeper of the Qingming sword, Ye Shuguang, ready for combat.
And it's like, yeah, you know, instead of using a few other characters that already exist in Batman that could probably fit that role a little bit better, we're just going to use them.
Here it now. Light brings the dawn.
Get away from this.
A measure of steel slices the world through.
I would say, though, that's the same for almost all the movies, though. Like, I don't think that was that different. Most of the movies, the character is, at best, a skin suit. Where it's like, we just want to use the name, maybe the image of the character. I would say it's since Nolan. And, like, Bane was probably the closest of all of the characters that Nolan used to being the character. And it was like, they didn't want to use Venom or anything, so... He was mostly functioning as a pre-Venom Bane, but they stuck a little bit in there. But he was the closest out of all of them, and even he was a skin suit. You can make some justifications for the Joker, because the Joker's kind of like the loosest character in Batman. There's so many different iterations
Why
of the
wasn't
Joker.
the last sword on that ethereal?
But that doesn't mean he was
the trial's not
more
over
like the
yet?
character. It just meant that the character is flexible enough that you can use him in like
That's something you'll have to figure
almost
out
any
yourself.
way.
For now, let's see what
But like
lies ahead
Scarecrow
for you.
was barely like the Scarecrow either.
Whatever's
Ra's al
waiting
Ghul
ahead,
was not like
I believe
Ra's.
you have what it takes to face it.
Talia wasn't like Talia at all. Maybe, I don't know, maybe Two-Face afterwards. I mean, he didn't act like Harvey beforehand, I wouldn't say, but maybe once he was Two-Face, I could see. But all these characters have kind of been like skin suits, and they've been doing this all across DC media, outside of the animated stuff. The animated stuff they were doing at the same time was actually all pretty close to how the characters were. I really liked the, what do they call it, the DC AU? The stuff going back to like Justice League War and stuff. At least the characters, for the most part, acted like the comic characters at the time. Which you could say take it or leave it, whether you like the comic characters at the time or not, but the animated stuff was pretty good. But you go over to like the CW, and the CW was in the same state of just most characters being skin suits. Where I think like season 1, maybe 2 of The Flash was like the only good case, and it was just Barry. Nobody else acted like themselves. Yeah, Green Arrow was just Batman. They wanted to make a Batman show, but they couldn't use Batman. So they just turned Ollie into Bruce. That's it. Do I have to fight a Thrall in here? Yeah, I do. trying to think.
The three of you arrived just in time. You didn't interfere
All the
with my
rest of them.
absorption of the sword will's power.
When
You got to
Superman
witness the
showed
moment
up
I
in
gained my new
Supergirl,
power.
he acted like Superman. That's like the only character in Supergirl that acted like themselves. And they had to wait for like
Mr.
season 2 for
Peregrine.
that.
Why would you do something like this?
I was that show made me so angry because
Who
Supergirl's
exactly are
like my
you?
favorite characters.
Junior,
Where they were she didn't act at all like Kara
Called the Peregrine,
ever.
But it seems we were seriously
And they tried to make her
wrong.
also similar to
Senior Uhu,
Ollie
Senior Fufu,
being
every
Batman
famed
without
swordmaster
Batman.
we've encountered
They
so
tried
far
to
has
make
taken on
her
the face of someone we
Superman
know.
without Superman.
That made us fall into a pattern of assumption.
And
But
even then,
cover
she
with
didn't
someone
act like
else
Clark.
who
She just did
also
Clark
has a
things.
familiar face
Because they
and
were still
knows
also trying to
everything
girl
about
power her
mastering
at the same
sword
time.
arts. Only because she
When they
claimed to be a guide
introduced
of the Qingming sword.
Mon-El,
Shifu,
he acted
you're
more
the
like
one
Kara
we've
than
been
Kara
searching
did.
for in the third
Like
area,
historic Kara.
aren't you? You were also once a wielder of the Qingming sword.
That's right. You don't seem very surprised. Looks like you have already considered this possibility.
The extra fourth person. The one who intentionally borrowed the name Peregrine. Brother. No. Ye Shuguang. Is it really you?
I don't think there's
I
been
had
a
feeling it
single
was you. Every time we had a real fight and I called
live
you by your
action
full name,
DC
you'd cover up
thing
your nerves with a cough like that.
You really have to
since
call me out at a time like this, Xiaoguang.
You've always been a powerful sword master.
I don't know when
Your
did Wonder
body and
Woman come
soul
out?
have been the same from the start. But
Was that like
it's true that no
2014 or something?
outsiders
I
can
don't
enter
actually
this
don't
realm?
remember when Wonder Woman
Then
came
you're
out.
not the
But I think
real
Wonder
Ye
Woman was the last
Shuguang.
time I saw something good
Correct.
live action
The
from
real
DC.
Ye Shuguang.
And even Wonder
Probably
Woman, I only
wandering
give like a
somewhere
7
in
out of
New
10.
Area as we
It's an
speak.
enjoyable movie.
I was born from the
By
Qingming
itself.
sword's power.
Don't
A
continue
being
it. Don't
that
watch the
inherited his
sequel.
memories and
Don't watch.
personality.
What was it? Oh, it was more recent, 2017. Okay. I went to theaters to see it, but I just don't recall when it was. So, but that was the last time I think I enjoyed a live action thing from DC.
No,
Being in the theaters, watching it with
at
a
first, I couldn't
longtime
remember
friend.
anything.
We went to Studio
I only
Movie
had
Grill.
a vague feeling that you all looked familiar. But as I read through
was
the
a
ancient
fun
tomes
experience.
here and listened to your
It's a
conversations,
solid 7 out of 10.
Everything slowly
Would
started
recommend
coming
somebody
back
else
to me.
watch that movie.
Yunquei Summit, the Qingming sword.
Then like 84
Shifu,
sucked.
Junior Wise, my only sister,
Her
and the
appearance in like
curse that binds
every,
her.
like
And
the,
there's
the,
the truth.
Justice League or any other thing that she jumped
Not
into,
the real Ye
sucked.
Shuguang, but merely the embodiment of his memories.
Her introduction
I
in
was
Batman
disheartened
v
for a
Superman
while.
sucked, but that's also just
But
because
soon I
Batman v
realized
Superman
that
sucked.
the real Ye Shuguang would never have been allowed to enter this
I like the
realm.
first Shazam. I like the first one too. Was
Something here
Shazam
that
before
only
or
a
after
couple of
Wonder Woman?
memories
Was that
like
after?
me can do.
If it was
Things
after, that
like
might be the last one.
taking the three
I'm just
swords
forgetting
from
like the
us.
order of all of these
If gathering
movies.
the three swords is your trial set by the Qingming sword,
First Shazam was enjoyable.
then if someone other than you, say me, were to gather them instead, what do you think would happen? I'll get straight to
The
point.
second one made me
Based on my own
almost forget
investigations,
watching
I
the
believe
first one.
the
It was
Qingming
after?
sword would
Okay.
acknowledge me as well.
Alright, that might be the last one.
And if that happens, then the real Ye Shuguang in
I
the
did not
outside
like
world will
Aquaman.
take your place as its new wielder.
I thought maybe it
Xiaoguang
had
as the
potential,
Qingming
but
sword's successor?
it was just like
That's
a
absurd.
worse version of Thor
Besides, you're
Ragnarok
just
in many
Senior
ways.
Ye's
In fact, I don't know why you guys
How could
decided to
something
make
like
this
that
the
even be
Aquaman
possible?
movie.
He's asked me the same question.
I think the core
before.
story was
The
fine. It
people
was
in this
all
realm
execution
aren't
was
real,
the issue.
But their memories, personalities, and swordsmanship, all of it is identical to their true selves. And since the real Ye Shuguang is still alive,
I'm trying to think of
this
anything
theory
else I've
is
seen.
possible.
It's like most of it was awful.
Though I only know
Most of it
slightly
was
more
awful.
about the Qingming sword than you do.
Because
so
even
I
before
can't
Wonder
be
Woman, I think the
sure.
last thing that I enjoyed
Let's say there's
was probably Man of Steel.
70% chance.
He
Which
asked you about
Man
the
of Steel has its
sword?
own issues,
But
but it's a
as
well-directed
former
movie.
wielder of
Like
the
I could
Qingming
enjoy
sword,
watching it as a movie.
Would you really just let him go through with this plan?
Why not? Besides the three swords in their trials, the Qingming sword also chose to recreate your brother here. There must be a reason for that.
Man of Steel's
And now
weird
it
though.
seems that he is
Like
your
let's just
final trial.
let's just change
Let's not
everything of how
dots,
everything
but
works.
I've been watching you two from the start, and this all feels like a regular sibling spat. You should just have a fight, settle it, and no hard feelings after that.
Shifu, please don't add fuel to the fire. I can achieve my goal without hurting anyone. All right.
I know a lot of
Explained
people did
everything.
not like Man of Steel when it came
Xiaoguang,
out, but
Junior Wise, release the sword
I
will
used to
from
get
the
in
other two
arguments with him
swords,
because
okay?
I liked Man of Steel as a
Body can
movie
withstand the
more than
Qingming
I
sword's
enjoyed
power just as
anything
well.
from the Nolan
I
Batman
can absorb them
trilogy,
safely.
which is a very,
Brother,
very
we
off
talked so
opinion.
much
It's
during
not a
the last
common
battle.
opinion.
I thought you
I think at the
understood
time that
and
would have been
accepted my
considered a hot
choice.
take
I thought you had embarked on your own path.
because
That
the
might be true for
Nolan
the real
trilogy
Ye Shuguang. But people's
is just
obsessions
this
are not so easily
beloved
deterred.
idol that people
Not to
have
mention,
sitting on their
This is your only chance
like
right now. Xiaoguang, I
fireplace
know
or
you
whatever
can't accept the
on their
idea of
mantle.
leaving the Qingming sword unclaimed. You fear it could bring disaster to the world. But only if I inherit it will it no longer cause disaster, and you won't get hurt.
But it's not very
understand
Batman.
your
That's the
determination.
problem. It's not very
I
Batman.
still
At least
hope
Man
that
of
this
Steel
is
was
the
very
end that we aim
Superman.
to achieve. You'll be saving yourself and New Eridu from destruction.
Do you still remember what I told you, brother? From now on, let yourself.
I think
be
I had the
happy.
blasphemous take that
You mentioned the future of New
I
Eridu
preferred
when
the
you left,
Schumacher
but
films
you didn't say
to the
anything
Nolan
about
films.
yourself.
because at
Of
least the
course I remember.
Schumacher films felt very
Are you
Batman.
saying that by making this decision in his place, I'm stealing the real Ye Shuguang's happiness? I don't see it that way. If the real me were to wake up one day and find himself as the new wielder of the Qingming sword, he might feel uncertain at first.
At least the
know
Schumacher
in the
films
end,
felt like
He
Gotham.
would thank me for everything I've
That's
done
the
in this
most
realm.
important part.
I'm sorry, brother. I thought I had already.
I think that was the
fully
thing I
understood
liked
what you were thinking. Maybe after I leave
about
the
James
Stone Age,
Gunn's
I'll
recent
need to have
Superman
a long talk with you in the real world.
is that while they were flying around and doing things, at least Metropolis actually felt like Metropolis for maybe the first time it ever has in a
Shifu was
live-action
right.
movie.
We should just fight, settle it, and have no hard feelings.
Schumacher films
Silly
were kind of
brother.
Adam Westing it.
If you
Yeah, a
want this
little.
sword, then
They
you'll
they
have to
were
take it from me.
really leaning
Just like when
into
you
the
first
Silver
started
Age,
practicing the mystic
while
arts
also
because
trying
you
to
found
combine
Ye
some
Shufu's
stuff
prayer beads. You
from,
really thought you
say,
could
like
do
the
it.
Burton movies that they followed
Hey,
after.
enough. Are you seriously going to call
Right,
me out
they
like
they
that
were
in
they
front
were
of
trying to
Junior
be a
Wise?
follow-up to the Burton
Do you know
films,
how embarrassing
but
it will
also
be the next
leaning
time I
into the
see him in
Silver
real
Age stuff.
world?
And I think the reason I like that might be because I
It's
like the
okay,
Silver
Senior
Age
Ye.
stuff. I think the
I'll
Silver
just
Age stuff
pretend
is
I never
fun.
heard that.
Forget it.
I also
Seeing what you've
really
done
like the
here,
Adam West
I
show.
already had a feeling what your answer
I
would
grew
be.
up watching reruns of the Adam
And
West
a
show.
once-in-a-lifetime chance to save you from the curse is right in front of me.
So I'm like, this
There's
just
no
feels
way
like
I'm backing
Batman to
down.
me.
Shifu, Junior Wise, stand back. She's right.
But they also took
Let's
some
sort
things
this out with our
from
swords, not our words.
the Bruce Timm
You don't have to tell me.
at the
I
same
wasn't
time.
planning on stepping in anyway. Come on, Wise.
So it was kind of like a
The
mix,
sword
a
war I just
hodgepodge
absorbed has restored my
of
strength
a
to
few
its
things that
peak.
were popular at
Don't
the
think
time
I'm
that
going
the
to be an
movie was
easy
made.
target, Xiaoguang.
I will say
The
that
harder
I
the
think
fight, the clearer you'll see
that
my
the
resolve.
Tim Burton
Draw
movies
your
are
blade,
probably still
brother.
the best Batman movies that have ever been made.
Come to think of it, it feels like forever since we last fought with our minds intact. Back then, you were still that kid who relied on me for
Oh, I
everything.
did not make it out this circle in time.
You said it yourself. That was a long time ago. I'm not the same little girl anymore, brother. Besides, we already fought once when you were under control. And you lost that one.
Yeah, the Nolan movies feel more like Jason Bourne. I
Is
agree.
that so?
I totally
Keep up
agree.
that confidence and give it your all. If I were the real Ye Shuguang,
Or they also sometimes
probably
feel like
would've been fixated on fighting you.
a few of the different ones. John McClane.
The real Ye Shuguang has already accepted that you'll always carry the Qingming sword.
What's his name? Jack Reacher. Like, there's so many
My very existence proves it.
characters that you could replace, and it would not change the story. And it's like, if you could replace Batman in his own story and it wouldn't change the story, what's the point of it being a Batman story?
It's over, brother.
No,
If you could replace
not
Batman
over
with James Bond, what's the
I
point?
can still fight.
Give up already. Even if you're just a memory, I don't want to keep fighting you anymore.
You found your own sword will in front of that statue, but I still don't understand. Does every sword
Now,
master
I
need
think
such a
Batman,
thing?
that might be a little bit too
I never
critical at
believed
times,
any will
because of
was worth
all
holding on to.
heroes,
But I meant
Batman
to
is the
turn a
one that is
blind
the
eye
easiest
your
to have
suffering.
inspiration from,
The truth is, I've known
and he's
for a
been around
while
for a
now.
long time.
Whether
Actually,
it's
about as long as
strength or
James Bond has been.
willpower, you've long surpassed me.
And
There's nothing
because
left
he
that I need
should
to do
be
in your place.
more street level, more grounded,
You're perfectly capable of
he's
taking
probably
care
the
of
easiest one you
yourself.
could still replace.
The you who
But there's
once
certain
sought my
aspects that
protection
make
is
Batman
gone.
Batman.
I'm
And
the
if you
one
replaced
still
it with a
stuck in
Batman
place,
ripoff,
clinging to the foolish
that would
dream
at least
I could
make
keep
sense.
You safe with nothing but my own strength.
But
By the
yeah,
time I
it did
realized
have a lot of the stuff that makes
you were
Batman
already
Batman.
far beyond my reach.
At least
The only thing left I
in
could do for you was
Batman
bear
Forever,
the
right, one of the
curse in your
Schumacher
stead.
movies,
Xiaoguang,
you have many scenes
call me what you will.
of
Stupid.
Bruce actually
Stubborn, it
taking
doesn't
the
matter.
time
Just give me the
to,
last two swords.
like, solve
I can't let this one chance slip away.
the mystery, right? Like,
I
do
can't
detective
live through
work.
the nightmare
He's
of
sitting there
losing
at
you
his
again.
desk. He's trying to
This is the
solve
path I
the
chose.
Riddler's riddles.
And I'll fight for my own will.
He's actually going out and he's
That's why I
talking to
can't
people.
let you take
I
my
think if
place.
you don't have good
Sorry.
detective work, it's not a Batman
You've
movie.
always been
In
so
some
kind,
ways,
that
as bad as
as your sister,
the
I never
Reeves
really
movie
saw
was
what was in
recently,
your
right? Like
heart.
The Batman.
I thought you had accepted my choice.
The
to
detective
inherit
work
the
was
Qingming
bad, but at
sword
least there was a
without
little bit of
reservation.
it in there.
It wasn't
You know,
until we
at least there was a
crossed
little bit
swords
of it
that I
in there.
realized how much it
I
hurt you
think
to see
a
me
good
take out the
Batman
Qingming
story, at
sword.
least a third of it needs to be detective
Somewhere
work.
along the way,
That's my opinion. I
we
think at
stopped
least
understanding each
33% of a good Batman story needs
Do
to
you
be
still
detective
remember
work.
my favorite
And it needs to be the
osmanthus
type
cakes
of
from that
detective
one
work
street corner shop?
that pretty much only
There was
Batman
one
can
time
do.
I secretly bought some for myself.
And if
The
it's
thought
not,
crossed
he
my
needs to
mind.
be running
These
into
cakes are so
other
good.
detectives doing the work,
I wish I could
coming
share
to
them with
some
my
similar
brother,
conclusions like
but
Bullock and stuff.
thinking about it,
Because if he's not
that
the only
was
one who can
something
figure this
I
stuff out,
liked.
there are
I
some
realize
actual
now
good,
that I never
like,
actually knew what your
qualified
favorite
detectives
food
in the
was.
Gotham police force.
Just like I never really knew what your hopes or dreams were.
Hey, Mike.
So today, I want to hear all about you, brother.
Also, I
Osmanthus
think more
cakes
movies
are a
just
little
need to
too
use
sweet for
Detective
me.
Bullock because he's one of the best
I think
characters
I prefer
in
egg yolk
Gotham.
pastries.
I see. Then you'll have to bring a box of those the next time we eat together. I want to try them with you. And when that day comes, don't ever talk about dying in my place again. That's not the sword will you're meant to find, nor the path that could ever bring you happiness.
But Xiaoguang,
It's all right. You don't have to say anything. Whatever it is you're searching for, I know the road ahead won't be easy. But I believe in you. I know you won't lose yourself, and you'll find something new along the way.
In fact, that actually kind of
I
upsets me
know
that
you
people
will.
would rather turn the clock
Because
back
you're my brother.
and use a young
so.
Jim Gordon,
Xiaoguang,
who I like Gordon.
in the
Gordon's
end,
also
I'm just a
one of
piece
the
of
best
memory.
characters in Gotham. You should use
Should
Gordon
save
for more
those words
things.
for the real me
But they'd
when
rather
we get
use a
back.
young Jim Gordon than actually
if
just
you'll be
put
like me.
Bullock
Completely
in his
powerless against
place
you.
in like modern stories.
You've grown so tall.
And Bullock, you know, he's brash. Like he's a fun character to bounce up against, right? You get
I
confrontations
finally
with
got
him.
to see him truly smile. I wonder if he really let go.
He doesn't quite like Batman though, at first.
Breaking out of that overprotective
Yeah,
sibling
Bruce has
phase
to like
isn't
earn his
easy.
trust.
I speak from experience.
And Bullock also has to earn
He
Bruce
probably
trust
just
because
needs
he's
some time to figure it out.
not a
Anyway,
nice guy.
Xiaoguang, you did well. Now, go turn the final sword into sword.
You could have a lot of really
After
fun
that,
stories like
you
that. I
should
don't know.
gain
I
further
don't
recognition
know
from
why
the
they
Qingming
don't want to
sword.
do fun
I'm
stories.
curious myself to see what it'll give you. As for me, I am merely a memory fragment that exists in this place. My role here is done. This realm will probably hold for a while longer, but then it will be time for us to part ways.
Wait, about your true identity. Are you Yixuan Shifu's sister, Yizhang?
How did you figure that out?
It was just a hunch. I thought, if you're the memory of a former Qingming sword wielder, then maybe you're Yijiang. Yichuan Shifu told me about you.
Just a hunch, huh? She really took in an interesting disciple. Now, I'd love to keep chatting with you all, but Wise, you should go with Xiaoguang and uncover the secrets the Qingming sword is trying to show you while this realm still exists. Oh, and your Shifu. How is she doing these days?
She's doing great. She became the High Preceptor of Rinkwei Summit.
I think
Took in many
another problem
disciples,
too is
including us, and spends her days helping the people of Weifei. She's
the
best
idea
Shifu
of
we could
maybe
ask
the
for.
summer blockbuster
I see.
or whatever,
I'm glad to hear that.
and how big the stakes have to be. Though, again, I think we can flip over to Die Hard, where the stakes were, for the most part, just a single building and a group of like 30 people who were partying there, right? People thought it was bigger than that, but that was all part of the
Something's up ahead.
distraction, you know, like the lie.
That's the secret the Qingming sword wanted you to see. I hope it helps you somehow.
But it was literally just, we're gonna blow up this building and kill the people inside if you don't give us what we want. And that was a summer blockbuster. So I don't know why a Batman movie has to always be bigger than that. There always has to be like Gotham at large is in trouble. And that's not even like a bulk of Batman stories.
You're the other me. Is this the prophecy that Mr. Liu mentioned before?
I think you could have a really fun hour-and-a-half long movie, normal runtime, where, I don't know, you could have somebody silly, like Calendar Man, be the problem.
Congratulations.
And a lot of the movie is just like Batman and Bullock rubbing up against each other, like getting in each other's way.
It's a secret that countless people who once wielded the Qingming sword longed for.
Yeah, why does Riddler need to destroy the city? It does make no sense. That's not his character. There are plenty of Batman villains that would want to destroy the city, but that's not Riddler's character.
Paved on the path he'd been on. The path of Baidza is never walked alone. The Qingming sword is never possessed by a single person. If Baidza refers to my path so far, then... Wait, you mean all those sword masters I've encountered?
Calendar Man ain't that silly, even that silly. He commits crimes on holidays. Yeah, he commits crimes on holidays, but he is silly.
Required to maintain my balance. If
He is a
gets
silly
aligned
character.
with fuel, then
The
it
things he
makes
can
the
do
sword
are
masters
serious, but like the whole nature of him is silly.
I will keep track of their existence and growth, just as you saw in this world of swords.
In the same way that like Stiltman over in like Daredevil is silly. Even when you try to make him as serious as possible, he's still just a silly character.
Hearts of different sword masters. This way, thousands of sword masters will become your companions, and the corruption of the Keeper will be slowed. This is the path that lies before you.
Now, I'm not trying to say he's an ineffectual character. He's not like Kite Man or something like
But that
that.
will only slow it down, right? Please, we need to know how to completely stop it.
The way to end it lies behind the door. You are
Oh yeah, he's a very flexible character.
to reach beyond the door.
And the cool thing, like, the reason why I don't know why they've never used Calendar Man is a lot of times people like to drop a big movie on a holiday, right? There's a good marker for the start of a movie. You know, a lot of people are going to want to go see a movie on a holiday. You could make a Valentine's Day Batman movie where Calendar Man has some crazy plan to, like, poison everybody's Valentine chocolates or whatever, similar to something you just mentioned, right? And Bruce has to go and stop it. And that would be the perfect movie to drop on Valentine's Day. Like, Calendar Man is a very, very flexible character that you could just, like, plan 4th of July. We're going to drop a Batman movie on the 4th of July. And Calendar Man is going to actually be a threat to all of Gotham because he's going to do the biggest fireworks show ever. There's your summer blockbuster right there, you know?
We're back. How should I put it? It almost feels like I just woke up from the most unbelievable dream.
Welcome home, Shuguang.
It's good to be back, Wise. Thank you for staying by my side through such an extraordinary journey. As long as you're with me, I feel like I have the courage to face anything.
Too bad we still couldn't find a clear solution in the realm to prevent the Qingming sword from harming
And
its
he could
wielder.
even, you know, because Calendar Man, he's a cheeky
I think
character.
we still gained a lot
right?
from this journey.
He is a cheeky
The
guy.
damage caused by the Qingming sword isn't beyond repair.
If you did it like it was a season of 24 or whatever, right? Or I mean, it doesn't have to actually be in real time, but you could have it to where the whole movie takes place in the one day. He could put like
All right.
smaller
When
explosives
that
leading
time
up to the
comes, I'll
evening
be right there by your
that
side
Batman
to
could
witness
start
it all.
tracking. He's like, ha ha ha,
promise.
here's a little taste. Here's what's going to happen tonight.
Junior Shuguang. When did
Get
you
ready for
get
the big
back?
show.
And you didn't even say a word. If I'd known, I would have picked up more ingredients for dinner. We could have had a proper feast tonight.
Junior Shuguang! How was your first Void Hunter mission? Did everything go smoothly? Junior Wise is so sneaky. He got to spend all that time alone with you and hear the whole story first. I want to hear it too.
You guys, how is she supposed to answer with all of you talking over each other? Shuguang, was your first mission difficult? You didn't get hurt anywhere, did you? Let me use a technique to check on you, just in case.
Everyone, I'm back. I might be heading out again soon for the next mission. But before that, I want us all to have a proper meal together and talk about everything that's happened lately.
Everyone seems to be in such a good mood today. What happened?
Shuguang came back safe and sound. That's already something worth celebrating. But yeah, I do feel more relaxed today. Must be because I got the best night's sleep I've had in ages.
I had a great dream last night. I can't remember exactly what it was about, but it was this wild adventure that ended with an all-meat feast. I can still taste it.
It seems we all rested well. I did too. I even saw some people from the past in my dreams for the first time in many years. It was comforting. I suppose the sweet dreams charm technique I used last night worked. I should try it on the two of you later as well. Oh, by the way, Shuguang, a letter arrived this morning from Shuyan. It's for you.
Huh? My brother,
If he had something to say, he could have just sent it through Knock Knock, writing a whole letter instead. Don't you think that's kind of dramatic? Am I imagining things, or is Junior Shuyan being all emo lately?
He all emo.
We've already received 17 banners of gratitude and 30 thank you letters from the people
Chufufu,
who
I'm
helped
surprised
on
you
his
know what
journeys.
emo is.
Looks like he's been through quite a lot since he left.
I think it's a good sign that
You
he
look like you're a
decided to write
teenager
to you.
now.
It means there are things he wants to tell you.
Emo was a
Words
thing
that can
back when
only
I
be
was a
conveyed through
teenager.
ink and paper. Well then, would you like to open it now and read it?
no, not now.
Wait, you're already done
Just
with the
read it
event?
over.
Yeah,
I'll read it
yeah.
later. I don't know
Well,
where
the
it's been,
story-wise,
or
I
who's
still
seen,
need to
but
go and clean up
he's my
the
brother. I
sword
think I can
trials,
guess what he wanted to say.
which
It's
is what we're gonna
probably
do
something
after
simple,
the scene's
yet
over.
Special, like egg yolk pastries.
Just finished it today as well? Cool. Yeah, I finished it on my personal account. I think the last day that it unlocked everything. So over a week ago, whenever it came out. But we've been too busy to stream it, so we only just finished it now. Okay. Oh, her diary. Yeah. Which is kind of a skip ahead. We are not this far in the story. But we need to get the events done to get whatever limited rewards are attached to them. We might move to the... what is it called? The Joint Investigation, the multiplayer event after this. Because we have not touched it at all. But I've played it. I really enjoy it. I hope it is a sign for how regular co-op play will be. That would be pretty cool. They usually like to test stuff like that in event form. It would be cool if we could do farming in co-op. Howdy, howdy. And obviously they would never let us do story missions in co-op, but it would be cool since you can now have other people in your outpost kind of clear out hard missions. If you could go back and do the hard mode mission in co-op, that would also be pretty cool. Not that you need it at all. Once you have a decent team, I've cleared every single hard mode mission. They just pop like zits. Unless it's one of those ones where you have to use the trial characters. Those are probably the only ones where you can't just straight up pop them. Okay, before we do that, do we have upgrades? We do. Oh. Yeah, we're just gonna get everything regardless. Have not done Nightmare Gauntlet. Trials End? What is that? Oh, there's still a little bit over here, I think, or... I don't know. That's the sword formation stuff. We need to go over here and get these things, because we get upgrades from them. That's important. And there's some treasures over there, too. We'll do you in a second. Can you pick up you? Inside Trader. That's a funny name. It's like a play on traitor and inside trader. You think I didn't expect anything? Loyal Retainer.
Ride the wind.
Is there another one of these guys around here somewhere? The explorer boo. Yeah, here you are.
We're setting out.
Okay, little buddy, where are you taking me? Probably to the same place on the other side. Okay, now we gotta fight this thing. This is one of the ones we're missing. Oh, it's Shadow Hugo. I was trying to transform Hugo, leave me alone.
My move.
That was way too weird.
Evil retreats. Got one for complaint. It's a spot in ethereal. Shot for help.
A measure of steel slices the world through.
Okie doke. Oh, we don't have enough. Oh, but we do have Sword Will Essence, so we can upgrade some of these things. Where's the... Yeah, we want this one. I think there's another physical res back here. Somewhere. No, it's later. Okay, well, we can't get that... Oh, we only have that one anyway. I know we'll get more, but it's probably as we clear the other sword trials. Which should go really fast, because instead of doing them as they popped up this time, I waited until we were done with the whole storyline, so we should be stronger. I think, for the most part, we should just be able to spam ult on them and they'll die. I think that's probably how it's going to work. Did I get all the treasures? No, I'm missing one. What is the treasure I'm missing? Over here. Okay. How did I miss you?
The sword follows my will and wins power in the heavens.
I can try that.
See, I don't know when my next move would catch. Oh, I don't care about Kenshi. Why did Kyoshinya decide to use Quetzalcoatl as a dragon mate? I don't know. Not inside the creator's head. Why are you asking me? We don't have a Bang Boo. Why is it Bang Boo not set by default? There's a trial one. I think I complained about this when I was playing it the first time.
Coming! Forward! Turn around! My turn! The line is drawn. Let the heavens!
Oh, I did that way too late. Oh well.
No complaints today. A measure of steel slices the world through. Yeah. I see that. Split the heavens!
Yeah, I'm actually kind of glad I won.
I see that.
This is going way faster. Why am I fighting you? I'd rather be fighting you.
My blade cuts down
You're the one who
evil.
dances around everywhere. You need to be killed right away.
The line is drawn. Split the heavens! A measure of steel slices the world through. Let this sword array send you away!
Oh, that wasn't enough to kill you?
The Creator's voice.
Tanky. Dragon Maid has tons of spin-offs. The only thing I remember about Dragon Maid spin-offs is that Konami did a Dragon Maid set for Yu-Gi-Oh! That I have a couple cards from. My brother gave me a holographic Dragon Maid card just because he thought it was something I'd like. I'm like, yeah, this is pretty cool. Oh, Jester coming.
Turn around! Can't touch me. No, put shit!
I thought I was safe.
My blade cuts down evil. My spirit soars in the sky. The sword follows my will and winds howl in the heavens. Ye Shuguang Yunquai Summit, breaking all illusions. Intercept! Seal!
I'm stuck.
Down one for complaints.
This badass is blocking me in.
For a chat.
A measure of steel slices the world through!
Oh, get out, get out, get out.
Split the heavens!
Ow.
Forward! Turn around! Just in time!
Leave it to me! Allow me. Light brings the dawn.
Is this the last one? Okay. And then we'll upgrade before we do nightmare mode.
Got one for complaints! Time to charge now!
The line is gone. Frost weapons! Thank you. Intercept! Seal! My blade cuts down evil. My spirit soars in the sky!
We have a lot of sword essence now. Let's see. Yeah, we want you. That's all the physical res one. Defense reduced? Yeah. Was there another defense reduced we could upgrade? Yeah, here we go. Like, all these bonus stuff are pretty cool, but playing around with it on my other account, I find the ones that just increase the raw stats or reduce their defense tend to have made a bigger difference. Which makes sense in a stat-based game. We're still short 2, but I'll probably get those after I'm done with the nightmare thing. What's this? Oh, we're still missing a sword? I didn't see that on the map. Oh, let's go get the other sword we're missing. Where is it? Oh, it's right there. How do I get there? Maybe there's one of those sword warp things, the flying swords. Yeah. We need the sword memories. Here we go. So I think now the only thing we're missing is the Nightmare Gauntlet. What's this? All the trials end phase commissions. Yeah, which I think is just slay the nightmare. I really don't care how high our score is as long as we get this one, which is just clear. It'd be cool to get all of them. I don't think it's hard to get 30,000. I think, from what I remember. But also, I did this with my team, not the trials, so... Oh, that was a waste. I think it'll still last long enough that I can get something out of it, yeah.
My blade cuts down evil! My spirit soars in the sky!
Oh, gotta avoid, oh, ran it the wrong way.
A measure of steel slices the world through! Let this sword array send you away! Flip the light! The sword follows my will and wins howl in the heavens! Ye Shuguang of Yunquai Summit, breaking all illusions! My blade cuts down evil. My spirit soars in the sky!
How are you not dead? You're sitting on literally 1 HP?
Let's keep this advantage. The Qingming's might rends the heavens! Now! The sword follows my will and wins howl in the heavens! Let this sword array send you away! The sword follows my will and wins howl in the heavens! Light brings the dawn.
Watch closely. This is the real deal. Hang on.
The sword follows my will and wins howl in the heavens! The Qingming's might rends the heavens!
Hello? This is... And for you! Forward! Turn around! Smash them!
Oh, that's not the right.
The sword follows my will and wins howl in the heavens!
Okay, well, we got something. We got 100,000 points. That's got to be enough to get everything. Where is... Oh my god, why are we so far away? Why are we so far away? Oh, I guess we have to look at... It's not even really a sunset. That's still too high in the sky, but we have to look at the setting sun together. That's entirely necessary for this. You're asking if most people would understand that reference? I don't know. I couldn't tell. I don't even know if people would understand. Even if they did, they probably wouldn't give a shit. But I don't, aside from you bringing it up, I don't ever hear anyone talking about the Dragon Maid anymore, so. Unless it's in, like, regard to recent localization conversations, because it was one of the ones that had some of those, like, really annoying political inserts to the localization. That's the only time I ever hear it coming up. Physical damage increase? Sure. Not that we need it anymore. Finishing this off was pointless, because everything's dead. Unless I want to go back and try to get a higher score in Nightmare Gauntlet, but I don't care. We got everything we needed. Oh, I forgot to mention, maybe I should post this in the Discord, and maybe I should leave it in the description for whenever we stream ZZZ specifically. I did make an outpost that anybody can join. Oh, what? Speaking of, somebody is. No, not that. Here we go. Any like viewer or anyone can join. Just join the Vomitorium outpost. Oh no, this was somebody asking me to join an outpost. I thought this was somebody trying to join. No. Where's the leave? I can't see because there we go. Fizchozo's comment jumped up on the screen the second I was trying to look at the menu. Wait for it to disappear. It's not a complaint against you or anything. It was just inconvenient timing. It's my choice to have comments show up on my screen, even if you guys can't see it. I wish there was a way the PlayStation streaming would let you have the comments pop up on the stream. I don't know why it doesn't. It's just for me to physically see, but maybe it's because they're worried somebody might say something inappropriate and they don't want it linked to their system or something. I don't know. Oh, yay! More freebies. So let's see if this gets us any closer. We're almost at soft pity. We're only like 3 pulls away. So any of these could be her, or not her. That's the problem. We could lose the 50-50 because I think we're on 50-50. And if we do, well, we're trying to grind through the story anyway, so we've still got most of the month of her banner left to get her. I would just really like it because then we could start fishing for her weapon instead. There's no signature weapon on this account yet. Wow. Okay, well, I think that's everything for the Qingming realm. I don't think there's anything left for us to do in here at all. So I guess we'll move on to the joint investigation. I think that's what we're doing next. So, oh, we got another achievement. Reach 100% exploration progress in the Qingming realm. Okay. Go to Internaut, I think, or no. The event would be easier to get there. I've got way too much stuff in my Internaut I believe the way this works too is even if you have a character, I don't think your build matters. I think everything is functionally a trial character, but also so everybody can use every single character that they prepared for multiplayer. There's all these trial characters anyway. So I think even as somebody who is really far behind, we should be able to enjoy the joint investigation trial or event. This lady's crazy, by the way. Just letting you know right now from the start. This troubled lady, she's troubled in the head as well. This, I'm thinking, what is she, a goat siren? I think that's what she's supposed to be. Like, Lucia is. Miss Tsukishiro. Normally, I don't like necessarily playing with randos in games. Usually, because most games are communication heavy, and I don't like relying on people I don't know. But there's like literally no communication needed in this event at all, and everybody's been doing what they need to do. Because it's not that hard, so it's been really fun. I liked just like queuing up with random people for it.
Is that Lighter and Lucy up ahead? Let's head over and say hello.
Also, almost everybody wants to play DPS in this mode, so you could kind of guarantee if you want to play stunner or support that you're going to be impacting the team because nobody else is going to pick it. Not that it's necessary. I remember doing this on my other account. Everybody picked Ye Shuguang. It was just 3 of us flying around, and the thing died in no time, so... You can all, in fact, be the same character.
Hello, Wise. Thank you for coming. We had no choice but to turn to a civilian for help this time. Nansen will go over the details of the commission with you.
Hello, I'm Nansen, head of intelligence for Section 2. I'll brief you on the details for this mission. Should you choose to accept, please carefully...
Huh? Hold on. This all sounds pretty official.
Yes, because it's regarding the stability of the Hollow. So please listen carefully. After the recent incidents in Lemnian Hollow, there's been a significant rise of activity in the 6 Great Hollows. In response, Hand and the White Star Institute have both organized investigations and surveillance activities.
A week ago, a researcher named Penny from the White Star Institute went missing while carrying out an observation mission in Papago Hollow. The Institute's data management department later discovered that a large amount of confidential information was lost during this period. And the one who recently accessed the info was actually Penny. Once Hand received the Institute's search commission, Deputy Chief Yanagi led a 4-person squad into Papago Hollow and began recon and search operations. That was about 3 days ago. The weird thing is, after the squad entered the Hollow, they began to show symptoms of their memories being scrambled. It took their best effort just to escape the Hollow.
Scrambled memories? Yanagi, are you okay?
Yes, I've fully recovered. A medical examination found that ether had corrupted our brains to varying degrees. What's puzzling is that we were all equipped with the highest quality protective equipment. Whether it's common ether particles or miasma from Limian Hollow, neither should be able to affect us. After a comprehensive assessment of the situation in Papago Hollow, we determined that conventional anti-hollow strategies would prove ineffective against the legendary Divine Maze.
Papago.
So, I applied to the higher-ups for clearance to contract civilians in hopes that you could lead us through the Divine Maze, locate Penny, and recover the information. Since Joyous' disappearance,
Better
we're
ethereals,
the best
better
and
hollows,
only remaining option
Papagos.
for us.
Huh? Me? Navigate the Divine Maze solo? Isn't that a bit risky? Just because the Pioneer of Proxies could do it, doesn't mean I can.
You won't be operating alone. Chief Miyabi has also decided to personally join the team. Since this is an important operation, the mayor also commissioned Ye Shuguang Shifu and Ye Shuguang Shifu from Yonghui Summit to assist us.
3 Void Hunter level individuals in a single operation? Isn't that a little overkill?
We suspect that the info Penny took contains the Institute's core research data on the Creator. If that data is leaked, it could have immeasurable consequences. So it would help if you could also contact additional assistance aside from the 3 Void Hunter level agents.
Regarding Penny's motives, we found this recording in her personal belongings.
I did everything I could to warn the world, but all I got in return was indifference and sarcasm. Now, I've chosen the Creator's embrace, and will submit those powers that don't belong to us as an offering.
Those damned Exultists are at it again.
It is still unclear whether the forces at play here are remnants of the Exaltists, but there's no doubt that the Creator was influencing her actions. We are planning to organize multiple joint investigation teams. The initial goal is to obtain more information about the Hollow to facilitate future investigations.
Okay, I'll take the commission. Since the situation is critical, I'll contact anyone who can help.
I knew I could count on you.
Man, I'm
In
looking
that
at my
case,
notifications
I
while
hereby
this
announce that our joint
scene is going off.
investigation has officially begun.
And this is
Operation
ridiculous,
Codename,
right?
the Divine
So I
Maze.
have a Facebook Messenger group chat stacked up because people have been messaging it, but I'm not looking at those messages while I'm on stream. But also on top of it, there is a not Messenger app, but Facebook app notification telling me that I haven't looked at the Messenger app notification. Like, listen, Facebook, that's a little invasive. You need to stop that. The notification's still on my phone. I don't need you reminding me to look at the notification that's already there. I swear, all these apps, they just want your attention all the fucking time. If you don't use it long enough, they just start like coming up with excuses to send you notifications to try to get you to use their app. It's like, nah, dude, chill. I'm cool. I don't actually care about your app. I just use it for communications with people. That's it. That's literally it. Go away. Oh yeah, freaking Twitter does it too. Like, here's a thing you might be interested in. The problem is, as like a creator, I have a lot more apps than I probably would have otherwise because I have to manage things, right? So like if I didn't have to manage or a couple Facebook pages related to the stuff I make, I probably wouldn't even have the main Facebook app. I'd only have Messenger. Or if I didn't have to manage my Instagram, I probably wouldn't actually have Instagram on my phone. It's like all these stupid things, and then they just keep flooding me with notifications. If I didn't have to manage all this stuff, I'd probably have 5 apps on my phone, and 3 of them would be games. Total. That's it. Oh, that's right. We have to do these like single or solo player investigations first. The actual story mode. But the fact that they have the single player mode too for this, and I like that they run around with you. This might end up just being what the game is like in the future, at least certain missions or whatever.
Probably just.
But I like having the characters run around with you. This reminds me of Kingdom Hearts. Or like The Secret of Mana, which anybody who has listened to me ramble long enough for any amount of time knows how much I like The Secret of Mana.
Watch out, Yanagi. Lightning's coming down up ahead.
Oh, that's right. You have to use the parry for the lightning.
I'm thinking maybe we can use
I
the
forgot
lightning
about that.
strikes against our enemies.
That was amazing, Yanagi. I can't believe you actually used the lightning as a counterattack.
It was just a guess. I didn't expect it to actually work. Position! I just didn't want to split my focus dodging lightning while fighting. The lightning is a bit too dense here.
Yeah, maybe the lightning is what's causing the time-space distortion here. But hold on. Looks like there are some clues up ahead. Let's investigate first. Looks like a clue. Let's pick it up.
Were we just here? Like, literally that's the same portal we just went through?
Quick as lightning!
There's some kind of beacon-like device ahead. It might be able to heal you.
Lightning Tower. You know, I don't even think I read this the first time. Let me see. Special equipment can be found in certain areas, lightning towers. When an agent interacts with a lightning tower, the area challenge begins. Oh, okay. It's like a normal beacon. At this time, players who have interacted with the lightning tower will be subject to more frequent lightning bolt attacks. It's good to know if you're playing multiplayer, you could have the person who's best at doing the reaction hit the tower first. Conversely, players who have not interacted will not be hit by thunderbolt attacks in the current area. Yeah. Well, not two in my own head.
Out of my way!
Don't slip up! A flash of lightning. All in one strike!
And the overdrive and chain overdrive is a kind of cool thing to add in, since obviously you can't do chain attacks when all 3 people are running around. So you need something to replace the chain attack.
Let's regroup with everyone first.
Miss Astra, I didn't expect you'd join us for the investigation.
Investigation? Yes, but I'm mainly here to get some hands-on experience for a horror film I'll be shooting later.
Horror film? Hands-on experience?
Yeah! I didn't expect the vibe here to be so perfect for my film. Terror Cruise and The Dock were both filmed at docks in pouring rain like this.
Oh, I see. Then, what about Mr. Leiter? I heard you're the champion of Sons of Caledon. The proxy must have gone through quite a bit of trouble to
Leiter
commission
was
you,
already here
right?
when we showed up.
Huh? It's nothing so complicated. I'm just here to look for someone.
Oh. They must be a very important family member to you if you're willing to enter such a dangerous hollow for them.
Family? Sort of. More like a confused idiot who can't find her way home.
Is that so? Alright. In that case, I think we should evacuate first.
And I completely forgot I was cooking hot dogs. I need to roll them. I should probably also get my buns ready because these are probably going to be done soon. Hidden clues. This part infuriates me though. I can't stand when games have like menus and stuff, but then they hold your hand and you can only interact with the one thing they want to interact with. What's even the point of having a menu like this here, right? If you can only click on the thing that they highlight. Freaking hand-holdy guided tour tutorials. The bane of video games. And you'd think they'd only be in games like this, like mobile games, which is where I first saw them. Nah, they've infected like feature-complete console games now. Look at this. It's just like, you can't even do anything but hit the button they want you to hit. This is awful. It's just genuinely awful. Why did games start assuming that full-grown adults, which this game is for like 16 up, that like full-grown adults have the brain capacity of a kindergartner? Okay, where's the gear? Oh, you're set to default. You're the only one I own other than you. You are the only two we own. I like Lucia though. Maybe we'll play Lucia. But we can play the trial characters. It's an option. Let's just equip all real quick. Get those arrows away. But they'll tell us what we want to play, which characters are good element-wise when we get to the loading screen here. I think these hot dogs are done. All right. Get some mustard or something on here. What do we got? Yeah. Be like really lazy because I don't want to dirty a plate or something. I don't even want to waste a paper towel. It's the last two hot dogs from the last batch. We just restocked up, which means it's also the last two hot dog buns. So I'm just going to use the bag from the hot dog buns as my like plate surface. Estimated matchmaking. 1 second. You lied to me.
This weather's perfect for a little exploring.
Recommended. Electricity. I'll play Yanagi, sure, why not?
Awaiting orders.
Or, yeah, go play your Void Hunter level characters. I'll play the character voiced by my buddy. There we go. All noobs.
Section 6. Moving to investigate.
Looks like a clue. Let's pick it up. These enemies aren't too tough. Let's take them out quickly.
Roll like thunder!
I owe you one.
My heart dies for days.
Resistance is futile. Stay focused. The target is unconscious. An opening. Preemptive strike. Waste of time.
I owe you one.
I don't want to be in this corner. I'm stuck in a corner. Please get away. Please don't stick me in the corner. You guys take care of him. I got this guy.
I'm not too late,
As a
am I?
team. Flash of lightning. All blaze.
Quiet your mind. We'll all return to one.
Together as one. Threat neutralized.
Looks like all enemies are down. Nice job, everyone.
Today's fortune favors well.
What should I cook?
Looks like a clue. Let's pick it up. Looks like a clue. Let's pick it up. If we can take out all the enemies quickly, might get an extra bonus.
Target is unconscious. Resistance is futile.
Evil foe.
Surrender. Roll like thunder.
Ow. Guy just jumped on me from behind. How am I supposed to... that guy.
Enemy identified.
Wish I could have better control of my camera. I hate the camera.
Like I said,
Using the
you should
controller,
have
though.
surrendered.
We did it. But it feels like we missed out on something. We'll get them next time.
Like, mouse control is just way, way better for camera control.
It's the same issue Lighter ran into. Looks like
Because you don't have to hit buttons and move a stick at the same time.
Looks like a clue. Let's pick it up. The lighting here is extremely strong. Be careful.
Waste of time.
Let's end this quickly.
As a team.
Strength and connect.
Great. Everything's dealt with.
Favors well.
I'll have to get Chief's signature for the report.
Strong enemy incoming. Eyes up.
Mind and body. I strike like lightning, without a trace.
Quiet your mind. We'll all return to one.
Ow. I'm getting hit. Get hit. Ah!
Perfect teamwork.
Somebody else didn't hit overdrive. Oh.
A preemptive strike. Let's end this. Together as one. Weak spot located. Mind and body. Resistance to futile. Lethal sound. Waste of time.
Careful.
Fight together. Enemies of Section 6 shall pay. A flash of lightning. Keep away the sword. Use the blade. A preemptive strike. Resistance is futile. Surrender. One strike will suffice. Resistance is futile. Threat neutralized.
Okay, that went a lot better once I got into the flow of things.
Nice job.
What should I cook for Sakaku when we get back? Mind and body. Let's end this.
Shake the art. Your mind, but all return to one.
Together as one. We perform. Yep.
Don't underestimate.
See your heart with questioning.
Let's end this quickly.
I like how during that phase, you just get a lot of energy back.
See your heart with questioning. Yep. See your heart with questioning. Such provocations don't go unanswered. I strike like lightning without a trace. It all returns to one. One trick is a flawless strike. We perform. Rolling thunder. Coordinated attack. Careful. Waste of time. Such provocations don't go unanswered. Fight together. A preemptive strike. One strike will suffice. I strike like lightning without a trace. Sweep away the scorpion. Now's the time. One strike will suffice. Roll like thunder. Resistance is futile. Enemies of Section 6 shall pay. Surrender. Fight together. Let's end it.
What the heck is happening with this guy? He's just like bouncing around all over the place. I think it's probably Ye Shuguang is like moving him. She's just going so fast my screen isn't picking it up. Oh, wait. I can't see it.
Preemptive strike. Waste of time. Flash of lightning. Strike out in both. All in one strike. Fight together. Such provocations don't go unanswered. Surrender. Let's end it. Roll like thunder. Waste of time.
Wow, that took forever. Like, genuinely took forever. I do not remember it lasting that long when I did it the first time on my other account.
Good work, everyone.
The filth has been cleansed.
Okay, hey. I'm gonna have to come back and do this later.
Investigation complete. We should report our findings to Nansen.
Oh look, hey, Chingy's here. And Ellen. I wonder how many other people are here. Probably everybody who's playable. I see Zhao.
She is not to be trusted, Lighter. You can't let down your guard just because she's so pink and soft and
squishy looking.
Hey, I'm not letting my guard down. You were the one who kept saying she's so pink and soft and squishy looking. But also cold, calculating, and scary smart.
What's up, Lighter? Did you find any information about Bernice? Wait, Xiaozhou, what are you doing here?
Proxy, come over here and talk some sense into Lighter. This person, who claims to be from some TOPS auditing organization, is completely fooling him.
I'm not fooling anyone. I'll help you find your lost friend. I just need you to bring me something I need after that. But Mr. Lighter here keeps saying that any commission for the champion needs to be discussed with his boss. When I called his boss, the lady couldn't even handle basic math and kept throwing around idioms I couldn't understand.
Yeah, that sounds like Caesar.
No, what she was saying? Forget it. It's all my fault. I should have taught her better.
So, what is it you need, Xiaozhou?
Originally, I didn't want to get you involved. But now that you're here, I'll just tell you. It's simple. Krampus needs that missing data about the creator. We'd like to get a copy from one of the agents who were invited for the investigation. In exchange, I'll give some key intel regarding Papago Hollow.
Sorry, that really isn't my call to make. Besides, we've already made some preliminary assessments about the electrical environment and chaotic temporal patterns in Papago Hollow.
I knew you'd have some reservations, so I didn't plan on contacting you. But I wouldn't be too overconfident if I were you. It's pretty daring to draw conclusions.
I had to
without having
change
clearly seen the nature
the
of
battery in the
divine maze yet.
PlayStation yesterday. And man, or not the PlayStation, the controller specifically. The PlayStation doesn't,
clearly
I think, have a
nature.
battery inside of it. I'm sure there's
What do you
probably
mean?
some small
Mr.
cell batteries for
Lighter,
certain mechanical
why
components
don't
on
you
the
let
board.
proxy listen
A
to
lot of
Bernice's
motherboards have
last
batteries
voice
on them.
message?
But for the PlayStation controller, I had to
You mean all
change
the
the
weird
lithium
stuff
ion
she
battery in it. And they make it a pain in the butt to change the battery in the PlayStation 5 controller.
You'll never guess what I found. There's a huge nitro fuel
Which it really needed to be changed because that thing was bloated when I took it out. It was to the point that you could barely get the charger into the port because it was pushing the casing backwards, right? The faceplate. But to get it out, you have to like first pop out this little black faceplate.
No need to
That's part of the
overthink it,
design.
Proxy.
You know what I'm
She's
talking
always
about if
like
you've ever seen a
this.
PlayStation 5
Just
controller.
one drop of nitro fuel.
This bottom
she'll
part
be
that
for the whole
covers up
night. Then the next
the
day, she'll
two
be half
joysticks
asleep, saying all
and
kinds
the
of
home button.
nonsense.
You have to like pop that out of place, which is a pain in the butt
Something
already.
doesn't add up.
And you have to be very careful
The
about
guard
it so you
said
don't like
Bernice was rushing back to Blaze
crease
with
it
she'd
or
given away
break
all
the
her
pegs
nitro
because
fuel.
it's all just
And this message came shortly after
flimsy
she left hand,
plastic.
so she shouldn't have been half asleep.
And I think it's
The
that
only
way because
possibility
they
is that
thought
the
they
place
would
she
look
was
better if they
describing
hid
actually exists.
the screws on you.
But when we explored the
Because
store
I've
in
changed the
Harbor,
battery in previous
it was raining
PlayStation
like
controllers
crazy.
before.
I didn't see any fire.
The screws are just on the back of the controller.
You have a point.
But these ones, all the
I
screws
think
are in
about
the
that.
inside. You even had to pop out the L1 and R1 buttons
Not
to get
good.
to the other set of
The
screws
second
to get the
investigation
faceplate
squad is
off.
already following the route I planned with Deputy Chief Yanagi.
I don't know
We have to
why
warn them.
they made it so difficult for a design that's not even going to last more than this generation. Nobody cares if you can see the screws on a controller on the back of the controller that you hardly ever look at anyway. It's just stupid. The whole thing was stupid. It took me way longer to do than it should have. Okay. So we have another solo mode, which I guess we're doing with just Soldier 11. Got it. I think we might even have enough for some pulls. Maybe we'll do a pull or two after this. Because we're getting really close. So we should be getting, like, one pull at a time, our next S rank within this stream. I just hope we win.
What was that? Comms acting up?
Can you hear me, Soldier 11? I'll guide you through the search from here.
Hey, meteorites. Okay, that's kind of cool. I forgot
Copy
about that.
Good to have you with me.
Watch out for those meteors. Flames ignite wherever they land.
No reaction. Flames? That's the last thing I'm afraid of.
Just dodge. Special attack will also do it, or a dash attack. Okay.
Requesting fire support. Fire support in position.
You alright, Soldier 11? You're kind of on fire.
That's fine.
I'm not fired up yet.
She's on fire all the
I can
time.
feel it. The fire is charging me up.
That meteor seems to have blasted open a passage.
Oh,
Let's
okay,
keep
it does
moving
burn
this
if
way.
you step on it. Got it. I'll try not to step on it.
Not good. Enemies are closing in. Let's take them out.
As long as I can use these flames, I don't care how many come at me.
Looks like there's some kind of security panel up ahead. We should go take a look.
I like Soldier 11. I'm glad they buffed her. Like, she's actually really fun to play now. I might build her on this account since we have her.
It's too quiet. Why don't we... awaiting orders. One moment. I'm cracking the gate control.
Hold on, Soldier 11. It seems to have triggered some kind of alarm. Enemies are pouring in. You can't hold off so many enemies and crack that device at the same time by yourself. Let's come back with a team to clear this area next time. We'd better retreat for now.
Huh? We're done here already? I only just got fired up.
How about saving that fire for next time? I happen to know a girl who loves starting them. I'll introduce you two. Let's head back and go over what we've got so far.
Copy that. Maybe tonight I'll try those noodles Seed was talking about. It kinda makes you breathe fire. Hopefully, that'll keep the fire burning.
She does really like spicy food. I don't know, does it actually, let me look at the rewards. Does it matter if you get an S or not? Complete joint. Just complete multiple times. I actually don't think it matters. They probably did it though, since you're relying on other players that they just want you to clear. They don't want you to have to like just keep rerunning it over and over until you get S's. Because it's obviously tough enough that if you were the only one doing anything, there's no way you'd clear it in time by yourself. Just fair. It's supposed to just be a fun little event with a story to it. That only has, wait, how many days left? Where's the time on this? I think we have like a little over a week left. Yeah, we do 8 days. You got 2 pulls. Maybe one of these will be here. Nope. Thing is, every time after it passes that 13 or that 15 searches thing, the rate does go up. Come on. Wow. You're really making us go all the way to the end, aren't you? I don't care about this at all. I don't plan on communicating with other people. Oh, okay. It's not enough for another one, is it? Nope. Okay. Clue board. Yeah, I know there's a hidden clue that we can find in each place. One of them, if you get the hidden thing, it plays Bernice's song. In, I think, this one, Joyful Blaze.
This weather's perfect for a little exploring.
Recommended Ice Ether. You don't want to play then. We can play you. That's fine. We could be the support. Make everybody stronger. I like Lucia. Instead of being greedy. Should help Ye Shuguang specifically, I think. I don't know what she does for Miyabi, if she does anything. She's more of like a support for Rupture characters. Not that either of these people in this mode need support. You could probably just run all 3 of the Void Hunter characters and be fine.
Ghost story in the air.
I don't want to burn. Thank you guys for leaving me behind.
The energy field here is unusual. We need to take out all enemies quickly.
Chance. Vanishing energy.
Wait, what's going? Starlight, break the dawn.
Weak spots showing.
That's it? I didn't even take any.
We did it, but it feels like we missed out on something.
Yeah,
We'll get
you
'em
guys
next
are just
time.
like running by really fast.
Right?
We gotta get the secrets. Why aren't you guys worried about the secrets? Oh, I guess they already got it. Okay.
If we can crack this security device, we should be able to open up a path. Stay alert. Don't let the enemies get near the teammate hacking the device.
Who's the strongest now?
The device is hacked. All right, everyone, let's move.
Nobody will notice if I take just one little ethereal back, right?
Nothing over here? No, this is where we came from. Okay.
This whole area is covered in flames. Be extra careful.
I think the flames are gonna break this, right?
It's over?
Area's clear. The fire's finally dying down.
Don't tell me we went the wrong way.
Okay, I'll get it. That's fine.
Looks like a clue. Let's pick it up.
Did you get the other one? You did. Okay.
How do I start this thing? Oh, there's instructions. Give me a heartbreak record. So it needs a record to run? Strong enemy incoming. Eyes up.
What are you doing all the way over here? I hate that guy. That's the one that just like jumps away from the ball and fire. You have to chase him down.
Who's the strongest?
It's over.
Ow!
Everyone okay?
I couldn't move. We were stuck in like an animation or something. Why would you do that?
Don't tell me we went the wrong way.
Yeah, we didn't get the Burning Desires Easter egg, I guess.
Become my fuel!
Because we had to pick it up earlier. See, that's how fast you should be getting through things.
Can I join your next adventure?
Well fought, everyone. The filth has been cleansed.
Okay, what are we at? Okay, that's enough. Yeah, of course, Bernice would be mad that the fire's out. As long as it wouldn't kill everyone, she'd probably be happy if the whole world was on fire. I should also, like, on my main account, I should build Bernice. I mean, she was kind of built, but I dropped her because she just wasn't doing enough damage in my anomaly teams anymore. Even though she's one of my favorite characters to play. But after they buffed her, oh my god, the battle event that's going on right now over at the HIA, the last one, the Disorder, had Grace, who's also buffed, Yuzuha and Bernice together. I saved all my ults for a chain at the end, and they just blew up. Just boom. Because you get the instant follow-up from Bernice's ult. So I just shifted to Grace. Did Grace's ult and started spamming, and just watched the boss go from like 90 to 0. It felt like a Genshin Overload reaction, but in ZZZ. It's like, ah, that's a fun team, and I like all these characters. I should build it. Actually, I'm wondering, am I even on a 50-50? I think I was on guarantee during Banue's banner, and I never got it. We may not have to worry. I don't remember. I'm actually confused now. I guess we'll find out, right? Here we go.
Ye Shuguang
There she
of
is.
Yunquei Summit, heeding your summons.
Cool. I like this cool thing they have now with the internal share. So you can go to your outpost, and you can go let everybody know you got it. Which is why people who watch this should be joining our outpost, so they can let me know when they got their new characters. But now, for the rest of this patch, we can start fishing for this. Maybe we'll get our first limited W engine. Maybe.
Promise to tell me if anything's wrong, okay?
Not that I can actually build her, because we're still so low level that there's no such thing as building really in this account, but it'll be fine. It'll help us get through the rest of the story. The stuff where we're not stuck playing child characters. Do I have an attack thing for you? I'll just give you Billy's. Or what's this? Increase physical damage. Okay. This is the one Billy should be having. We do sometimes hit enemies from at least 6 meters away. Or with a dash attack. She flies around everywhere. I think it might actually be better, instead of giving that to Billy right now, for her to just hold this in the meantime. She's just all over the place, but she does have that one... A lot of projectile stuff. She's a lot of projectile stuff in her animation. Ooh, I'll have to go. I'll get more later. We got Woodpecker Electro. She doesn't need that. And that's like the only gold stuff we have. I'll go make some stuff later. But the set she wants this set, and she wants this set. That's like 4-piece Whitewater Ballad, 2-piece Branch and Blade song. She does need some crit rate, but she only needs 50%. Not that it matters. This is all just purple stuff. We're going to get rid of it anyway. I think right now it's just more important to get the set bonus. Crit rate. Yeah. We'll worry about getting her the actual right stuff when it's gold. And physical? Yeah, that's fine. Oh, all of this sucks. I guess the pen is genuinely the most okay thing out of the group. I'm not even worried about that, because we're not playing
Promise
it right
to tell
now.
me if anything's wrong, okay?
What's this? Okay. I've never done a Notorious Hunt on this account. That's crazy. I think I need to do it for the weekly, maybe. I'll have to remember to do that later. I mean, you should do your Notorious Hunts every week anyway, but I don't play this account unless I'm on stream most of the time. Aside from maybe dailies. But that's because dailies you can do in a minute. It's even better now that you can make those little ether batteries that you could quick farm certain things. As far as like just getting in and getting out. I did do our weekly Hollow Zero, I think, yesterday.
The two areas we've explored so far seem to be closely related to the people who went in with us. In the stormy area, many scenes and objects felt familiar to Yanagi, and the fire area was basically Bernice's dream nitro fuel party. But if our theory's right, and everyone's in something like an HIA VR simulation, then how did we all get in?
Tricky, isn't it, Proxy? Having trouble figuring it out, huh? You sure you don't want to consider my offer? I'm talking key information about the Divine Maze. All you need to do is provide me with a copy of the data on the creator. As long as you're careful, no one will find out.
Aren't you worried that I'll use your intel to clear the Divine Maze and then bail on giving you the creator's data?
Yes, there is a risk. But for some reason, there's this voice in my head telling me I can trust you. I can tell you what's actually going on here. Tops tried to intercept the data on the creator when they found out that it was missing. But the idiots they sent almost got wiped out in Papago Hollow. This is what led to Krampus's involvement, and I'm the one overseeing things now. So, it's a win-win for both of us. If you accept, you can quickly clear the Divine Maze and catch the Institute's rogue researcher, and I get the data I want. It'll save everyone a lot of trouble. Even if you don't give it to me, Krampus can still intercept the data through other means. And we might find ourselves standing on opposing sides. Things would get a lot messier.
Sorry, I don't want to betray Yonagi's trust. Besides, my integrity as a professional proxy won't allow me to do that.
All right, I understand. You have your concerns. Well, seeing as you're in such a pickle, I'll give you one last little hint. I'm guessing you're wondering how you fell into the illusion.
Huh? A free hint? But you know what they say. Something that's free always ends up costing the most.
Of course it's not free. As for the price, we can settle that later. Think, Proxy, think. A substance that can extract consciousness and memories, and even inflict madness on those who touch it. We've come across plenty of that back in Lemnian Hollow, remember?
You mean miasma? So there might be lots of miasma in Papago Hollow?
I can't tell you that. Any further info will be paid content.
Paid content? Ugh.
Anyway, thank you for the intel, Xiaozhao.
Hello? Can you hear me? Doesn't sound like things went too well there. Do you need my help, Senior Zhao? I don't mind taking things from
Dial-in.
No need. I don't want to complicate things. Besides, I can't afford owing you a favor.
Ouch, that hurts. How could I possibly have Senior Zhao owe me anything? After all, you said you couldn't handle the miasma there on your own. I'm willing to help out of love as your companion.
You expect me to believe that? If you got mixed up in all this, we might really end up becoming the Proxy's enemies. Just don't worry about it. I'll go back into Papago Hollow myself.
Okay, one more solo mission. We get to play as Yishun Sifu. Oh, we need to pick up the miasma crystals. That's right. I forgot. That's what we do in this one.
Shifu, are you alright?
No, I'm locked in place and can't move.
Maybe I'm too tired.
Now we can move. Okay.
Looks like a clue. Let's pick it up.
As expected, there's quite a bit of miasma here. But something about it feels unfamiliar when I touch it.
Unfamiliar?
Stop shooting at me.
I think I can overcome the miasma's influence, and maybe even make this energy work in my favor.
That's incredible. You actually managed to use the miasma to your advantage.
This.
It feels more like something trying to imitate real miasma. Once I saw through that, its effects weren't hard to shake off. The technique isn't that complicated. You should try it yourself sometime.
Anything down here?
I can do that too?
Yeah, I know how data piles work.
We can set up the data pile here. If I stand close enough, I should be able to activate it.
Need those little ether crystals.
The gate ahead is clogged with miasma. Shifu, it's safer if we fall back and regroup first.
She's like, nah.
Okay, we'll do as you say. Strange miasma, a bizarre realm. We've had enough of oddities for one day. Let's head back
Really? That
and
was the
figure
whole
out
thing?
our next step.
I was expecting more. But I guess that's where the actual joint investigation co-op comes in. So yeah, we just needed to teach you about the mechanic first, that's it. I wonder if they'll use this in the future, because they were talking about, I think before 2.0, how they were going to have people fighting on the field with you, and that did happen, right? We got more Aftershock stuff, which has people in the field more often. There's story events where, like, Monato and Banyue and stuff fight alongside you. But it didn't feel quite like what they were saying. This does, so I wonder if they'll end up doing more stuff like this. Gear. I just knew. That new's going to stay there until I decide to actually check on it.
This weather's perfect for a little exploring.
Okay, what we got? Ice or fire?
Erratic.
I'm here, so we're good.
This is the test. Awaiting further instructions.
I'll play you. Somebody else wants to play lighter, they can play lighter. I don't care. 146 good mornings in New Eridu. Isn't it the title that keeps updating every single day that you log in? How many days has New Eridu had? Let's see. It's been over a year, so definitely over 365.
Initiating mission.
I think I missed like a day. Is there something back here? No, that's a dead end. Got it. I missed like a day or two when we were moving. I'll take this one. Oh, yeah, you're trying to get all the secrets. I don't blame you. You can get them. You're faster. You can zoom around. You got the zoomies. Your little crow thing.
We can set up the data pile here. If I stand close enough, I should be able to activate it.
Listen, I'm just gonna get my data pile. You guys can worry about that.
This pile started successfully. Let's move on to the next one. This pile started successfully. Let's move on to the next one.
Maintain radio silence.
All observation data piles are running steadily. Let's proceed to the next area.
It's okay, I got it.
Looks like a clue. Let's pick it up. The energy field here is unusual. We need to take out all enemies quickly.
I shall refine the unfree.
Oh my god, there's two of them here.
Nice work.
I only saw the one.
Making formation.
These.
All clear. Area secure.
We did it, but it feels like we missed out on something. We'll get them next time.
I don't know what we missed out on. Okay.
These miasma crystals keep releasing more miasma. Hurry, let's crush them.
All clear. Area secure. Threat neutralized. Awaiting orders. All clear. Area secure.
Finally got rid of all the annoying miasma.
Proceed to the next area.
Strong enemy incoming. Eyes up.
Them to ashes! Together, as one! Making formation! Flames, obey me! Threat neutralized. Awaiting orders.
Oh, I see.
That takes care
secret.
of everything. Nice job. 1,000 heartbreak ballads? We should probably find a jukebox and have a listen. There could be something hidden in it.
Where's the jukebox? I don't even know. Don't worry. I think we missed the opportunity though, because I think this is the end. I don't know where the jukebox is. Oh, we gotta get these.
Let's end this. These flames never die! Reduce them to ashes! We'll all return to one. Together as one! Warning fire! Let's end this. Fire's ready! Fear that fall. Open fire!
I forgot that he was going to go into a miasma state. I probably should have saved it by...
Let's end this together! Warning fire! Careful! Accelerating! I fear nothing! Warning fire! Perfect teamwork! My turn! Area cleared. Prepare for evacuation.
Huh? Is it time to call a match?
The filth has been cleansed.
Okay, cool. We've done all of the basic ones, the standards. So all we have to do now are the higher risks. I don't even care which ones because they're just gonna mostly put the same one unless you've got a special one here, like with Soldier 11. After I unlock more, then I'll go in and figure out the specific ones they need. There's also ones that are for specific like missions. I mean, ones that boost the shock, the blaze, the ether. Let me explain, although the core ethereal in that area has been eliminated, there's more stuff, of course. first we thought they were being scattered rapidly by some powerful force, however, they're just pretty sure it's really fast. Da, da. Okay, good. Zhao's awake. Told me she hopes to see you before she leaves. Okay, we could go see her. Look how tiny she is. She's like waist high. You could throw her. Probably buy her pigtails. Have you ever seen the movie
Guys,
Matilda?
Here. I think I made a mistake.
Where the like principal or the dean of the school picks that one girl up by her pigtails and then like hammer tosses her.
What happened in the hollow?
Like over the fence.
As I entered the hollow, I heard a sharp, piercing sound. Then a large amount of miasma
Matilda has
came
to like
pouring forth like
guide her
flood.
back in.
The porcelain equipment I prepared was completely useless. I could only let the miasma take me, like I was drowning. You must be careful, Proxy. It appears that my hypothesis about the miasma wasn't very accurate. Papago's ether form is different from anything previously recorded.
It's okay. I'm also thinking about other possibilities. Don't push yourself too hard. You don't have to shoulder everything alone. If you need help, you can just tell me.
It's funny as
It's not that simple.
Matilda as a
Just
book
like how
is a
water
lot more
always
simple.
flows downward,
About
the
just like a
bunny
girl who can
always
move things with her
strives
mind.
to hop higher.
Matilda as like a
Canvas has
movie
always been
adaptation.
like walking on thin ice.
If you rewatch it, it's
I'm
basically a
not moving
superhero
forward,
origin
and I'm
story
already falling behind.
about a telepath who has to overcome somebody
It's
with
okay.
genuine superhuman
Don't be so
strength.
hard on yourself. You should
Like,
get
what's
some
her name?
rest.
It's like Grunge Bowl or something like that. She literally just moves a car at one point because it's in her way.
What's on your mind, Proxy?
What Xiao Zhao just said got me thinking. Water always flows downward. Yanagi, remember our previous theory? Papago Hollow drains both memories and strength from those who enter. Based on your experience, what do you think this absorbed power ultimately becomes?
Hollow cores mostly absorb ether energy. I can only assume that Papago Hollow would follow a similar logic.
And it's just as I thought. We've been focusing all our energy on solving the puzzles in each area. But as long as the core sustaining these illusions remains intact, new illusions will appear whenever someone enters. So we must look for a deeper logic through the illusions. As long as the hollow keeps draining our energy, the ether will continue to flow.
You mean Just like how water always flows downward, the absorbed ether energy will eventually converge somewhere?
Yeah, pretty much.
Exactly.
That's
By
how
using
things
the
flow.
observation posts we left behind to monitor the ether flow inside the hollow, we can locate where all that energy converges. I bet that's where we'll find the core of the Divine Maze.
Nansen, retrieve the data from the observation post. Focus on the flow of the ether energy.
I'm already on it. According to observation data from previous investigations, the ether energy is flowing northeast. There are points of convergence in areas EO3 and EO4.
We found it.
Let's assemble the squad and get ready to go. It's time to put an end to this.
So for the final battle one, I think I probably want to do the hard investigations before the final battle. I think. I don't know. Oh, look at these two. Just two void hunters hanging out, discussing things. Okay, yeah, you can only select Shuguang because it's probably a singular conversation. You can only rely on the analysis from the proxy and Yanagi to find out. Yep, that's what we're here for. Well, actually, Yanagi's probably here for more than I am, but, you know, she actually participates in battle. Okay, it's not just a convergence size for energy, it's also the source of the hallucination-inducing ether. That's a mouthful of a terminology. Hallucination-inducing ether. They keep saying that over and over again. Couldn't we just say hallucinogenic ether? We could just cut the inducing out of it altogether. Yes, death is not the endpoint. I am willing to be the bait that lures sustenance into the depths of the divine maze. I am willing to cast off my flesh and guide my spirit towards the realm of immortality. May everything return to the Creator, and may they watch over me and over this world. I told you, Penny's psychotic. Actually, I don't even know if psychotic is the term for it. Batshit crazy, probably, is the term. I don't know if we're ready for that, though. Oh, it's unlocked. Okay, I guess we could. And we just do the other high-risk stuff later. Can you stop giving me pop-ups, though? Please. How far did we go? Only 2. Only 2? Oh, we have to pick one. That's why it keeps backing off. I don't know. What do we need? HP increase, anomaly mastery, impact, proficiency, sheer force, blast shield. Blast shield's probably pretty good. What does blast shield do? Just reduces damage taken by 15%. Okay. Was frozen timer. Increases ether damage, don't need that. Fire damage. Physical. I mean, we kind of need those independently, but that's not high priority. No, that's just if you have everything. I guess that one's the more, what's it called? Catch-all. The more universal. You can put that on anyone. It's probably better to grab first. Let the other ones just come randomly from continuing playing the mode. Okay. Where's Blast Shield? Is it here? No. Here? No. Here. What did we have before? Increase agent attack. That's probably actually better. Yeah, we just need to not suck, and we don't need the other one. Okay.
How about a little late-night adventure? I promise you'll love it.
Doesn't matter what we pick, I guess.
Ready and wait.
This weather's perfect for a little exploring.
Do I want to be support? Probably be nice to be support, I guess. Or I guess
what brings you here?
We could all just be these high level characters. Why not? I think these are like the actual trio of people you would send in to do this job anyway. Even if they're not a very good team. Yeah, they don't synergize together at all. It is Geppetto.
Watch out, everyone. Geppetto has entered a burning state. Beware of the flames.
Swift yet still. Quiet your mind. We'll all return to one. Acclaim sweet. Merge trapped in the sword. Swift yet still. Acting free. Strength of bliss. I'll handle this. yin and yang. Your fate is sealed.
Do we get to skip the roulette stage? Or the merry-go-round? Oh no, he's got the
Good. Looks like he's absorbed the light energy and it's triggering the stage.
Now.
Calm the spirit. Strike down evil.
I forgot that there's multiple stages.
A flawless strike. Let's make this quick. Restore. Nice teamwork.
Vanishing in the instant.
At least that stage is
Swift yet still. Release. Steady now. Your fate is sealed.
He got up before I could do this. I think the merry-go-round's the easiest stage.
Quiet your mind. Let all return to one. Together as one. Nice teamwork. Cycle of yin and yang. I owe you one.
I can fly around fast. I'll go grab everything.
Swift yet still, clear yet murky. Obliterate form and spirit. As decreed.
Oh, yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it. We did it.
Looks like it's almost
Oh
down.
no, that's right.
Let's finish it. Something's wrong.
I forgot about
Let's
this.
keep attacking.
This is the Creator's warning!
I actually don't think it matters what we do here. He doesn't attack back.
I shall face the end alone and claim immortality myself!
We can literally just spam the square button and it's fine.
So Geppetto is connected to her. Keep attacking. I feel like we're getting closer to the truth. Keep up the pressure.
May all return to the Creator, and may the Creator watch over me and over this world.
All right, one final hit.
Okay. That was fun. I actually think, like, the joint investigation, this is probably the best event the game has had so far. Just in general. They need to do more stuff like this. It's way better than a stupid auto chess event that makes me want to potentially uninstall the game for a month. I actually put that in the last survey. Not that they read any of the notes that you put, but I'm like, stop putting auto chess events in this game. Wouldn't matter anyway, because way more people like it than I dislike it, so. But I also asked for more co-op things like this. I'm also glad in the potential shop they added the Bang Boo and the W engines from previous events.
Proxy, you're here.
Because I think
this person hasn't been cooperating with the
I only did
investigation
the
since we got
tutorial
out
for
of
the last
hollow.
auto chess event.
She's been saying that she wants to see you.
So I got the main Bang Boo.
So, what did you want to
But
see me for?
I don't have any of its
Nothing
upgrades
really.
because I just could not bring myself to
for
play the rest of it.
recommending that videotape.
I just hated it that
It
much.
helped me realize that the time has come for this corrupt and foolish city to perish.
Cannot stand auto chess as a game mode. Top
Were you
5
already a
worst
member
game
of the
modes
Exaltists back then?
added to video
Me?
games.
An exaltist? You mean those reckless
I'd rather
fanatics
play a
who covet
walking
the Creator's
simulator.
power and never show gratitude? No. Don't you understand? No one ordered me to do anything. The Creator sent me blessings, and I received their warning.
You're crazy.
The Hollow is changing, and the end is approaching. You all heard the Creator's calling when you entered the Hollow, and yet you remain ignorant and deceive yourselves. Who's really crazy here?
You're the crazy one.
But it doesn't matter anymore. I don't care whether you understand or not. I just want to thank you for helping me complete the sacrifice.
So you were never after the Creator's data to begin with. Your ultimate goal was to lure us into the Hollow and extract our power.
Now you understand. As expected of a Void Hunter. Before the new era arrives, someone has to serve as the foundation. And when the end comes, this foundation will serve as the steps toward my immortality.
Just like what my mentor Yeshdea wrote in his notes. Countless creatures will kneel in worship. The sound of praise will carry me into the next life. May everything return to the Creator. And may they watch over me and over this world.
Nansen, please contact PubSec to detain her. Seems like she won't tell us anything else.
There's a light in the kitchen here that is near the end of its life, I think. And it just keeps randomly flickering on for a little bit and then going off. This house has one of those like open floor plans where the living room and the kitchen area and the dining are all just one area. There's a zone that marks it off though. Like you leave the dining area, you're in the living room, you go from tile to carpet. And the kitchen has a island bar that separates it from everything else. It's a nice setup. Especially for like company and gatherings. It's a very nice setup. But also means that there are way too many lights in here, and you just don't necessarily always want all of them on at the same time. Because there's like 4 separate lights connected to one switch in the kitchen, 4 separate lights connected to one switch in the dining room, and a big ceiling fan light in the living room. It's like, you know, I think I just need the kitchen lights on right now. I don't really need all of those
Are
lights
you writing a report on the operation?
Yes. Although we successfully captured
I don't
Penny
need
and
9
retrieved the data
lights.
on the
Actually, I
creator,
think
there's still
ceiling
3
fan
key
light's probably
questions
2 or
left
3 lights
unanswered.
itself.
1.
Usually.
What triggered the illusions? 2. Where is the hollow core that
So I
extracted
don't need
our
like
power?
10 or 11
And
lights
3,
on it. That's just
who
too
is
many.
the mastermind behind all this?
I'm still very concerned about what Penny said. She mentioned that we heard the Creator's calling when we entered the Hollow.
You mean the sharp,
You only have
hissing
that many
sound we heard in the
lights
hollow?
if you're trying to
Correct.
scare the cockroaches away.
I thought it was just my
Which we don't
ears
even have
ringing as
that
I
problem.
adapted to the ether environment. But now that I think about it, maybe that's what caused the illusions. Extracting our consciousness and memories the moment we enter the Hollow, and creating an illusory space in our minds is certainly no easy task. Like when Nullface attempted to extract data from Tailless. It requires immense computing power and sufficient time to accomplish.
Right. I originally thought that tracking the ether flow would lead us to the core of the hollow and allow us to catch whoever's behind it all. I even suspected that Penny was the mastermind. But after breaking Penny's illusory space, an even stranger area emerged. A black stone tablet and flickering lights. What could that all mean? Come to think of it, there's no way Penny could have built something as intricate as the Divine Maze on her own. She didn't have the time or the ability. All she did was carry the data on the Creator into the Hollow as bait, luring us into joining this game. There must be someone bigger behind everything we experienced in the Divine Maze. And all that absorbed ether energy must have something to do with them.
That's exactly what I was worried about. Enemies aren't scary when you can see them in the open. We simply have to slice through them. But when we don't know who is manipulating things behind the scenes, I can't help but feel ineffectual.
Device analyzing the black stone activates. Oh. What do we learn from this?
Some say that seeing is believing.
And there's all those milestone devices we activated while we were in there.
But we often forget that it's sound that resonates with the heart more. And I shall listen to the echoes of these thoughts and bask in the mysteries and power within these souls. I hope you can listen with me.
Wait, is this joyous?
Joyous? Isn't he the first proxy or whatever? remember hearing that name before. Okay, well, I think... Yeah, that's all the story events. There's still stuff in here to do, though. Oh, who do we want to upgrade? Who would be fun to upgrade? So we upgrade you. And actually maybe play you the next round or something. Need to reach exploration level 12 to finish that. But we already got all the poly for that. What do we need? Just need the high risk for each of those. Okay. And I guess we could do a nightmare difficulty sometime. We just gotta complete one to get the title. But I guess what? How much is left in here? None. Oh, okay. I think. Oh, I know this. 60. Literally just 60. At level 9, we get more. Okie dokie. I guess it doesn't matter which one we queue up for, right? Yeah, I'll let it decide. I don't really care. Aside from, like, your main thing, they don't make as big of a difference as anything else does. Set you as a default, because we own you now. Then after we do one, we could just remove it.
Tell me if anything's wrong, okay?
Yeah, I'm playing her. I don't care. You guys can play whoever you want. We can all play her for all I care. I don't even care if she's not good in this one. Why does that Ye Shuguang have nothing equipped? Why do you have nothing equipped? This is gonna take a while. I hope this isn't somebody who just, like, queues up and checks out entirely to get carried and get, like, free rewards. People like that should be reported. I don't. Just do minimum. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Come in. As long as you're participating, I don't care. I don't care how long this takes. How? Why are you following me?
Will becomes the sword. The sword brings victory. A flawless strike.
A flawless strike.
All evil. Split the heavens. Blazing arc. Reveal truth. I go where the blade goes.
I need to watch out for those ruptures. I think that's what I've taken. Oh, look at that. But I think that's where I've taken the most damage from so far. Are those like random like round ruptures?
My blade cuts down evil. My spirit soars in the sky. With a still heart, resisting your sword gleams bright. My heart guides the blade.
Perfect teamwork.
Rolling cloud. Don't miss our chance. Reveal truth. The line is drawn. All evil. Victory in one strike. Reveal truth. The line is drawn. Split the heavens. Heart moves the blade. Nature shapes the art. Perfect teamwork. All evil. Flame strike. Let's end this quickly. A measure of steel slices the world through.
Well, that's a nice wipeout.
I'll treat everyone to Tong Soy later. I'll leave the cleanup to you.
The filth has been cleansed.
Ah, we didn't do it fast enough. Yeah, I think that only varies the drops, though. I think that's all it does. Like, if you get an S, you get more or better drops. Okay, so we cleared that one.
I'll give you a hand.
This is fire or ice.
I can help you eradicate all
I can play
evil.
Miyabi. I haven't played Miyabi today. I think after we finish these, though, I might start... Oh my god, where are you? Why are we down a person? Ow. Is that why we were lagging? Because I know it's not mine. Ow. Maybe it is, I don't know.
Unstoppable.
Okay, the person's here now. Okay, I think it feels a little more stable now.
It's over. Exterminate all evil.
Together as one.
Shadowless blade. Weakling. I'll handle this. No room for mercy. My blade is already sheathed. Purging slash. I can separate. Cut it down. Weakling. Exterminate all evil. A flawless strike. Troublesome. No room for mercy. Troublesome. Unstoppable. No room for mercy. All evil cut away.
Evac
I don't think separation of the sexes is why they haven't developed what you deem civilization. Because I don't think that's the reason. Though, I mean, biologically, they have to be separated for a long time because male elephants go into rut and they are dangerous to be around. They basically can't control themselves during that time. I think in all of these cases, there are multiple reasons that can't be chalked down to just one thing. Okay, we've got one more we need to do for the high risk. Oh, darn it, hit the frickin' button.
I'll give you a hand.
Ice ether. Let me again.
Eradicate all evil.
We get 2 Miyabis. I don't care. Let's go. No, you can play Miyabi too. We can all be Miyabi. You be whoever you want to be. I don't care. Not unlucky. It's a nice title. It's a gray one too. It must be easy to get.
Draw your blade.
Fully armed.
Focus. Breathe. It's over. The cold is silent. A fleeting dream, a passing moment. Yeah. Perfect teamwork. Shadowless blade. Lead the me. Weakling. Victory, the only option. I'm unstoppable. Weakling.
Ow.
It's over. Trouble. Shadowless blade. Exterminate all evil. Yeah. A clean sweep. Shadowless blade. Purging slash.
Cool, I think that was the last one. I'm not doing the nightmare right now. Not doing the nightmare right now at all. I like this mode, but no. Especially because that one only just gives us a title. What's the advantage of that? Competition. Intra-sex competition. They're not the only mammal that has that. In fact, you often see it amongst larger mammals. Moose do something similar. Oh, dear. Oh no, I didn't want to exit out. I wanted to go up here. What level did that leave us at? Did we make it to 12? No, we did not. We made it to 9. Okay, I wasn't sure if it would change it before or after. What do we got? Elastic knee pads. What do you do? Hitting... Ooh! Shield on EX attack. That's pretty good. Yeah. Let's go with that. And I guess we'll upgrade Miyabi. Sure, why not? But 9 was all I think we needed for that, right? Or does 12 give us... No, okay, yeah, that's all the polychrome. I could go knock out the rest of the stuff some other time then. Which we could start working on this. Which we probably won't get now. We'll get this some other time. As we start progging back through the story again, but we are caught up on events now. So that's good, because I did the battle event off-air. I didn't think that'd be interesting to watch necessarily. It was also going to go away sooner, so I didn't know when I'd get back to stream. I want to stream multiple times this week because we really need to get through here. But I didn't know what the schedule was going to be, so I just went and knocked that one out. And figured we could just get back to story next time after this. But, you know, this thing is a 75-25, right? It's in our favor. It's very likely we'll get this. Be pretty funny if we ended up getting, like, in a loss, Steel Cushion. I know a lot of people run Brimstone on her if they don't have her weapon, which is Soldier 11's. But I feel like Steel Cushion's just better, right? I mean, sometimes she does back attack. She flies all over the place and hits people from behind. But also the free crit rate, which means you can focus even more on crit damage in her build. And the physical damage boost. I don't know. I don't get it. If I looked at Brimstone longer, I'd probably understand why people use that one as their replacement. But yeah, actually, what time is it? Oh, it's 6 here. Yeah, I think this is probably a decent time to stop, because Genshin will probably be back up somewhere between an hour to 2 hours from now. Probably closer to the hour, somewhere like hour 15, hour and a half mark. And that gives me time to do some other things I want to do before that happens. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, I may actually stream Genshin on my personal account, but if I do, it's just to go through the story, no commentary, and I'll probably do it either on my personal Twitch or gaming channel. I don't know, but it would be gameplay only, which definitely people who aren't interested in that. But, you know, that's because it won't be during my actual stream time. It will be personal time. And then I've got stuff to do later on in the evening. So I will end it out, and I will catch you all later. Good session, though. I enjoyed today's stream. Take it easy.